Okay, what up ladies and gents, it's your favorite Asian robot right here, hopefully one of your favorite YouTubers, and today I want to share the Great Sword build that I literally cannot put down. This is one of my favorite Great Sword builds in Monster Hunter Wilds, and the reason it's so good is because I literally learned how to play the Great Sword because of this build. It doesn't deal a lot of damage, but it's so safe, it's so easy to use, and it just makes me feel confident in every single hunt. It is absolutely amazing. All right, the original build I actually found from Game 8. I'm sorry, showing off my music before we get to that part. It's actually on Game 8, and the link to this, if you want it, is in the video description. All right, it's the modified critical sleep greatsword, but I'm basically just going to give you the summary of what's here if you don't want to read through all this. The build itself is fantastic. You guys would have seen it on my stream. If you guys don't know which stream I did it on, ask me for a link in the comments. I'll happily show you the whole stream where I learned how to play the greatsword thanks to this build. But yeah, it is fantastic. So if you want to learn the greatsword, now this is an endgame build, so this is not for those who are new to the greatsword, but I learned how to play the greatsword as a new weapon because I was already a bow main. But I learned how to play the greatsword solely because of this. And if you want to learn how to play the greatsword and you're already in game, but you've never tried the greatsword, well, this is literally the build that will let you unga bunga as much as you want. If you want to unga with maximum bunga, this is for you. Okay, now before we carry on, if you guys want to see more content from me, make sure you actually like the video. All right, the like button looks like that. Okay, and if you press the three dots, you can also send me a super thanks if you want to, I don't know, encourage me to make more videos or something. You got some spare change lying around for me. All right, you can send that as well. There you go. But if you don't have any money, that's totally okay, because guess what? You can actually play my tracks for free on SoundCloud. I make a ton of music. All right, and I'd be very, very honored if you just play some of my tracks. It's free, and I get paid for people doing that, so thank you very much. Okay, let's get into the video, because I'm sure that's what you're here for. So, let me go through all this in summary first. All right, these are the equipments that you're going to need. For your weapon, you are going to use the Varianza. All right, in fact, let me just switch this screen just so that you can see my dudes standing up in the background there. All right. The weapon you're going to have is the Varianza. This is your Artian Greatsword. I'll show you the rolls in a second. You're going to want the Numinous Crown Alpha, the Numinous Shroud Beta, the G Arkveld Vambraces Beta, excuse that, Numinous Overlay B, Numinous Greaves B, and Exploiter Charm 2. Now, of course, the new talismans, which I'm slowly trying to gather by doing the 9-star hunts, the new talismans you can replace if you got anything in the game right now that has, sorry, let me just take that off. If you've got anything in the game, all right, that can replace Weakness Exploit level 2 and also give you some additional skills, then feel free to use that. But otherwise, you can just use the Exploiter Charm 2, all right? So this is your equipment. You can take a screenshot. These are the gems that you are going to need. In your Varianza, you're going to have a Focus Handicraft Jewel, Critical Jewel, Guardian Handicraft. The Handicraft is, of course, necessary to up your sharpness. For your Numinous Crown, you're going to have a Flayer and Counter Jewel. For your Numinous Shroud, you will have a Tenderizer Jewel. For your G Arkveld, you will have 3 Sheath Jewels to ensure that you can quickly sheath your weapon. This is very necessary because a lot of the time you want to sheath your weapon and then draw it again. Numinous Overlay B will have a Counter Jewel, and Numinous Greaves will have 2 Mighty Jewels, and you're pretty much good to go. All right? Rocksteady Mantle is generally the choice here because you don't really need a healing mantle, and Rocksteady will just allow you to abuse the #1 strength of this build, which is defense and self-restoration. All right, so abuse that. Last but not least, here are the Artian rolls that you are going to need for the Varianza. Yes, I know that my face is half obscured by this, but I am very lazy to correct that. So for the Varianza, here's what you are going to have. I had an attack affinity and attack infusion. All right, and then if you put 3 attack infusions in the production bonus, then you will need to roll at least 2 affinity bonuses down the bottom, and you will want to roll 3 attack boosts if possible. I happen to roll 1 affinity, 3 attack, and 1 sharpness boost, so this worked out for me. Because I have an affinity roll in the production bonus. But ideally, you want all attack in the production bonus and 3 attack, 2 affinity in the reinforcement bonus. All right. Okay, that's everything you need for the build. I hope you've taken a screenshot. Now, let me go and actually play this build in combat because I'm sure that's what you're here to see. Now, I won't do a super high-end hunt because otherwise this video is going to take forever, but I like to be very authentic with the videos that I do, so you won't really see a cut where like I can change my build or whatever. I'm actually just going to go in and do it, so we'll just go kill this simple little Arkveld investigation that I saved a long while back. Okie dokie day. Let's go. This is where the fun begins. Now, I'll bring along support hunters as well for a, I guess, authentic experience. All right, because I don't really want people coming in public, so apologies for that, and I'd rather show how it functions in authentic combat. A lot of people do like solos, but Look, fact of the matter is that while doing souls is cool, my skill level is not that great, so I'd rather show what the average player will do, which is to use support hunters. And my sacred chocobo is very confused. Like, come on, dude. You really gonna be like that? You really gonna be like that? Come on, just take the path. I swear, sometimes I better just manually pilot this damn thing. My silly little chocobo. Alright. Okay, so when a fight starts, here's what you're gonna do. Obviously, you sneak attack. Don't ride in like me, but whatever it is you do doesn't really matter. Alright, you want to put on your Rocksteady Mantle first. And literally the best part about this build is that I stopped caring about properly playing the build. I literally just unga bunga. That's how I do it here. I just go maximum unga bunga. That's all I want to do. Alright. While you have your Rocksteady Mantle, just go full unga. It's okay. And it will fall asleep. There we go. Oops. Okay, we're gonna be able to punish it after this. There we go. Like I said, this is all about maximum unga bunga. That's all you want to do. You want to just charge up and unga bunga the shit out of everything. Oop. Try to block that. That didn't work out for me. There we go. Offset. Love that. I learned how to do all this solely because this build was so unga bunga that I could just do whatever I wanted. Now, one thing which is great is that even if you get in trouble, you can literally just ride around, and while you're healing up, you can grab a Vigor Mantle bug or something in the environment, just quickly heal up like that. You're pretty much good to go. And if it ends up going down, well, you know what to do. Maximum unga bunga. Pick off wounds where you can. All right. Now, if you're confident that an attack is coming, you wanna use your offset slash. There you go. And it leads into a true charge slash, so that's pretty awesome. But, well, without your Rocksteady Mantle, just be careful. Also, take off your aim. Alright, you'll be able to do your sheath draw type dealio. This is a great way of just quickly getting to the true charge slash. So I use and abuse this often, because you can just straight up slash the first slash, deal some damage, and get into position for a true charge slash. You can then turn on your aim to hit better. Alright, knock it down. There you go. Remember, the goal of this is full unga bunga. That's what you're here to do. Okay, missed that completely, but that's okay. I am the sort of man that sometimes misses. Oops. There we go. See, even if you're bad with a greatsword, you can just do so well with this. Like, anything less than a 9-star is barely gonna hurt you, so it feels really, really good. And all of a sudden, being able to just confidently offset and know that you're not gonna get insta-gibbed if you do, it just feels really good. Okay, there we go.
Don't lose it now.
Oh, come on. No. Don't. Oh, okay. Almost went to sleep right there. Very silly of me. But then again, I'm a silly boy. From time to time, I can be a bit of a silly boy. Alright. Hello, Arkveld. Oh. Deeper hello. Would you mind letting me go? Thank you, Arkveld. Very kind of you. I'm shooting a YouTube video, so I'm sure you understand. There we go. Power flash. Love it. Okay. I'm not in the right position to punish this guy. That's okay. Sometimes life is like that. Moments like this, you do what you can.
I placed a trap.
Okay, thought I would get a chance to offset there, but that's okay. Damn, somebody else stole my offset. Rude. That's okay. Instead, I shall take the full swing.
It's on its last leg. What's your move?
Yep, it's almost dead. There we go. Like, you can literally just unga bunga with this, which is so funny. That's why I love it so much. It's literally the most barbarian build out there. Like, zero, absolutely zero concern. Oh, I forgot to sharpen. Whoops. You can literally forget to sharpen. You can just, you know, be bad at the game. And nothing bad will happen to you. Like, that's legitimately the reason to play this thing. Like, you can have zero concern. You'll be fine.
Card broken. Nice work.
Come on, Arkveld. Well, you like this, huh? There we go. Offset. Ow. I bungoed a bit too hard. My ungo was maximized right there. That's okay. As you can see, I'm just recovering while on the ground. Alright, just enjoy your super recovery. Ugh. Ugh, brother, ugh. Damn it, support hunters. How dare you not get me released, you nerds? I mean, not that it matters, I've got like insane amounts of tankiness, but still. How could they? There we go. Nothing too fancy. Now, like I said, you could probably do this in less than 5 minutes if you went with one of the stronger damage builds, and of course if you are an expert greatsword user. But did you see how badly I played? And it was just straight up easy. Yeah, that's exactly why I play this build. So if you guys are interested, this is how I learned how to play the greatsword. Well, learn how to play it badly. And yeah, if you just want a maximum unga bunga, this build is so fun for doing it. Just go in, unga your bunga, and have fun. All right. Thank you very much for watching this. If you enjoyed it, like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm probably going to work on more greatsword builds now, but I'm having the time of my life. See you guys later.